Welcome to a sort of new type of video that I'll be trying out for the history series. Here I'll be talking about Humongous Entertainment, the company that made the games I reviewed this week, and let me tell you, the history of this company was a lot more wild than I had originally expected, due to many differing reasons, and I'm here today to give you a bit of insight on why we really haven't seen any new games from the company lately. 1992 to 1996. This company was started by Shelley Day and Ron Gilbert in Woodville, Washington in 1992. The name was actually a suggestion by Tim Schafer to Gilbert back when they worked for LucasArts. The company became the third largest children's educational software company between 1992 to 1996 with their point-and-click adventure games known as Junior Adventures. The four most well-known franchises they created in this time were Pajama Sam, Spy Fox, Putt-Putt, and Freddy Fish. 1996 to 2009. The first company to acquire Humongous Entertainment was GT Interactive on July 11, 1996 for the cool tune of $76 million. In 1997, a 5-year deal was made with Nickelodeon to create a couple games based on the Blue's Clues property, of which they made 6 games by 2000. In 1999, GT Interactive was purchased by Infogrames, renaming GT to Infogrames Inc. Skipping ahead to 2000, Humongous created the one-stop fun shop for the 4 big names mentioned earlier. During this time, the co-founders attempted to purchase Humongous Entertainment back, but sadly the intended date of purchase was when the dot-com collapse happened. Basically, people invested in many internet-related companies from 1995 to around 2002. It saw a 400% increase until it crashed heavily in 2000, falling down 78% by 2002. After this, the founders left with many other employees, creating a new studio named Hullaby Entertainment. In 2001, Infogrames Inc. was forced to lay off 40% of the Humongous Entertainment staff. Weirdly, in 2003, Hasbro Interactive was purchased by Infogrames Inc., who owned the Atari brand, even renaming Hasbro to Atari Inc. Then in 2005, they were financially forced to sell Humongous Entertainment back to the main company Infogrames for $10.3 million. There was a stipulation to the sale though. There were supposed to be games made by Humongous through March 31st, 2006, but no games were finished, and the company was dissolved the day after. This somehow led to a rebranding, turning Humongous Entertainment into Humongous Inc. I also don't know why there was an obsession by Infogrames to rebrand companies and just throw Inc. at the end. They made games with Majesco Entertainment, eventually porting the first games for Pajama Sam, Spy Fox, and Freddy Fish for the Wii. The crazy part to this is that Majesco Entertainment outsourced the porting work to Mystic Software. They used an open source software called Scum VM, but did not credit the creators of the software. The Scum team then contacted Nintendo, who investigated and improved the validity of these claims. Eventually, in 2009, an agreement was made between the Scum creators and Mystic, where they were forced to destroy remaining copies of the games. 2013 to 2015. Cut to 2013 and Infogrames isn't doing so hot. It was renamed to Atari SA and ended up filing for bankruptcies in 3 subsidiaries: Atari Inc., Humongous Inc., and Atari Interactive. This caused a lot of things to be split from Humongous. Backyard Sports was acquired by the Evergreen Group, Moonbase Commander was obtained by Rebellion Developments, and Humongous itself was transferred to Tomo. Tomo did end up reviving Humongous by bringing back the website in 2014, as well as to re-release most of the games through Steam with help from Night Dive Studio by August of 2015. 2019 to current day. Alright, so Humongous did try to come back throughout the time after the website came up and the Steam releases came out. sometime early 2019, they announced that they were going to remake or at least port all the games to like current day consoles, and there was a bit of hype going for it throughout 2019 till eventually when I think it all fell apart due to a dispute between a guy named Curator. He had made a Kickstarter and some other things before where he was trying to bring some of the music back to be remade, and he actually got a lot of the original people involved. He got the Fat Man, which was he did some of the music for some of the games. He got Braun. He got he talked to a bunch of the people. The voice of Putt-Putt, actually. The Laura, the writer for some of the games like Putt-Putt, Patty Bear, and some of the other games from them. But randomly one day, well, I don't know how randomly, but something came through that forced him to close the Kickstarter after I do believe it got funded. I even backed it because I wanted the soundtracks for the games, especially to be remastered and remade and everything. But one day, through tweets I'll put up, Humongous just randomly announced that they shut down the project, and they said that they had no prior involvement at all to like wanting to make it, even though the curator and I believe his collaborators with the original people were helping him, and they helped him even after and stuff with different things, because the Fat Man eventually did end up putting out a couple of the game's soundtracks, like Pajama Sam 3 did a remaster, but the Kickstarter got completely canceled, so I think the only track that didn't end up coming out was Spy Fox 3, and yeah, that was I think it really killed the momentum of the games, because from all directions everyone felt like they lied. Humongous lied about why they decided to I guess part ways. But yeah, that was 2019. It totally killed all the momentum, and obviously we haven't seen the releases on current day consoles for any of the games. So I don't know if there will be a day where they will come back, but that's about it from 2019 to current day. Games Humongous made. There's a hefty amount of games, so I'm just gonna jump into it. I'm also going to do a series at a time instead of going by release dates. Alright, we have Pajama Sam, No Need to Hide When It's Dark Outside, Sockworks, Thunder and Lightning Aren't So Frightening, Lost and Found, You Are What You Eat From Your Head to Your Feet, One Stop Fun Shop, Games to Play on Any Day, and Life is Rough When You Lose Your Stuff, Spy Fox and Dry Cereal, Cheese Chase, Some Assembly Required, Hold the Mustard, Operation Ozone, Putt-Putt Joins the Parade, Goes to the Moon, Fun Pack, Putt-Putt and Fatty Bear's Activity Pack, Saves the Zoo, Putt-Putt and Pep's Balloon-A-Rama, Dog on a Stick, Travels Through Time, Enters the Race, One Stop Fun Shop, Joins the Circus, Pep's Birthday Surprise, Freddy Fish and the Case of the Missing Kelp Seeds, The Case of the Haunted Schoolhouse, Freddy Fish and Luther's Maze Madness, Water Worries, The Case of the Stolen Conch Shell, The Case of the Hogfish Rustlers of Briny Gulch, One Stop Fun Shop, The Case of the Creature of Coral Cove, Fatty Bear's Birthday Surprise, Fun Pack, Blue's Birthday Adventure, ABC Time Activities, 1-2-3 Time Activities, Treasure Hunt, Reading Time Activities, Blue's Clues, Blue's Art Time Activities, Big Thinkers Kindergarten, Big Thinkers First Grade, Junior Field Trips, Let's Explore the Airport, Let's Explore the Farm, Let's Explore the Jungle, Backyard Baseball, Soccer, Football, basketball, hockey, skateboarding, and finally Moonbase Commander. Yeah, this company has been through a whole lot more than I originally thought, getting thrown around all over the place. I really wish we lived in the timeline where the co-founders were able to buy back the company, because we might have gotten a couple more sequels for the main four, but two of them have a whole bunch of sequels anyway. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next video.